Alright, got 2016 Hyundai Sonata. We just did a valve cover gasket. We're doing an alternator now. So I was not able to complete this repair the other day due to someone had modified the alternator in this vehicle. So per the VIN, this was supposed to have been a 90 amp USA made alternator. So with looking at this is the new one, this is the actual correct one. All right, so there is how you can tell the difference is the USA built 150 amp one has a pulley and it goes right here. The 90 amp USA built one does not, so it'll look exactly like this. And per the VIN number, this was supposed to be a 90 amp USA built, so it did not have this bracket. But once I got it taken off, sure enough, there it is right there. The belt is also different, so someone had upgraded this alternator to the 130 or 150 amp alternator setup, so the belt also had to get routed in a different one. So it'll still work, they just had to have a different belt. It was not a factory alternator that was put on there originally, or that was on there when I got to it. But either way, that's one way to tell the difference in it. The Korean built ones, I believe, also have the same problem. Either A, it'll have this pulley bracket or not, so you're gonna have to pay attention to that when you take it off. So removing, real easy. We have two connectors, one here for your VVT. I took it, got out of the way, so just the harness was out of the way. Got your connector here for the alternator itself. You got a 12 for your power supply right here. There's your connector. Down here on this bracket piece, there'll be a 12 bolt that will go in like yay. And then you have a 14, the long one, that goes through here. So you see how this thing sits in here like this? You do not need to take this bolt out all the way, because going this way, but I was able to do it going that way. But either way, all you got to do is loosen it up and you can actually pull it straight out and go from that route. Now if you can't, yes, you can take it out of the way and wedge it however you'd like, but technically you don't, because the bolt sits in there like this as it goes into the assembly, and then just tighten it up and it kind of clamps it in place. Other than that, relatively easy. Oh, and there's your belt tensioner right there, and that will be a 12 point, I'm trying to remember if that's a 14, 15 or 16. I did it yesterday, I can't remember. But mountain wrenches do very well in that situation. I'm able to go right through here, attach onto it, and lift it up to get it out. But that is what I did with that. Oh, and if you don't have a power tool, loosen your 14mm nut off of this before you take it out the rest of the way. Or if you have a power tool, it'll come off a whole lot easier. Otherwise you'd be kind of fighting it, sitting it outside. There's no leverage point. You have to hold it, maybe two people. But yeah, either way. So that is our alternator replacement on this, and this is for the 2.0, the non-GDI version, the one that does not have the high side pressure pump. Any questions, comments? Please feel free to let me know.